Hello everyone, and welcome back to YouTube Daily Military. Navy Expeditionary Combat Command Forces participate in LSE, Navy divers from Mobile Diving and Salvage Unit, MDSU-2 and Underwater Construction Team, UCT-1 prepare gear and enter the water to conduct a salvage of a sunken object. Explosive Ordnance Disposal, EOD. Technicians assigned to EOD Mobile Unit 2 respond to a simulated unexploded ordnance, UXO, and sailors assigned to MDSU-2 Area Search Platoon use a 18 Malawian Quachas Mod 1 unmanned undersea vehicle to scan the bottom of the harbor for UXO and other potential hazards, all during a port damage repair drill as part of large-scale exercise, LSE 2021 at Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek Fort Story. LSE 2021 merges live and synthetic training capabilities to create an intense, robust training environment. It will connect high-fidelity training and real-world operations to build knowledge and skills needed in today's complex, multi-domain, and contested environment. B-roll aboard FGS Helmsend, NIWC Pacific, members of the Naval Information Warfare Center Pacific Intelligence, Surveillance, Reconnaissance, ISR, and Information Operations, IO, support deploy and recover 4 separate unmanned underwater vehicles and geographical information systems buoys from the German vessel FGS Helmsend, Y862. In conjunction with the Baltic Operations, BALTOPS, 2021. The 50th BALTOPS represents a continuous, steady commitment to reinforcing interoperability in the alliance and providing collective maritime security in the Baltic Sea. UUV redirects here. For the UUV FAA LID code, C. Sullivan Regional Airport, Unmanned Underwater Vehicles, UUV, sometimes known as underwater drones, 1. Are submersible vehicles that can operate underwater without a human occupant. These vehicles may be divided into 2 categories, remotely operated underwater vehicles, ROVs, and autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs. ROVs are remotely controlled by a human operator. AUVs are automated and operate independently of direct human input. Remotely operated underwater vehicle, remotely operated underwater vehicles, ROVs, is a subclass of UUVs with the primary purpose of replacing humans for underwater tasks due to the difficult underwater conditions. ROVs are designed to perform educational or industrial missions. They are manually controlled by an operator to perform tasks that include surveillance and patrolling. The structure of ROVs disqualify it from being able to operate autonomously. In addition to a camera, actuators, and sensors, ROVs often include a gripper or something to grasp objects with. This may throw off the weight distribution of the vehicle, requiring manual assistance at all times. Sometimes ROVs require additional assistance due to the importance of the task being performed. The U.S. Navy developed a submarine rescue diving recompression system, SRDRS, that can save up to 16 people up to 2,000 feet underwater at a time. Such a large vehicle with the primary role of saving lives requires an operator to be present during its mission. MCSC UUV Brawl, personnel with the Air Amphibious Systems Team, Marine Corps Systems Command, MCSC, test an unmanned underwater vehicle to evaluate its hydrographic survey capability, Marine Corps Base Hawaii, MCBH, MCBH's unique location and available training areas enables MCSC to conduct the evaluation from one location. 5 advantages of NATO unmanned systems at sea. NATO allies face many challenges as they patrol and defend their maritime areas, including the detection and clearing of mines, the monitoring and protection of sea lines of communication and underwater cables, maritime situational awareness, and finding and tracking submarines. In order to tackle these challenges, NATO allies are working together to develop and procure innovative maritime solutions. NATO's Maritime Unmanned Systems (MUS) initiative was launched in 2018 and involves 16 NATO allies and NATO partner Australia. It allows countries to pool their resources, talent and ingenuity to create better, more flexible and more interoperable unmanned maritime vehicles and systems, hosted a maritime exercise, known as REP, MUS-19, in support of NATO's MUS initiative. The exercise featured dozens of unmanned underwater, surface and air vehicles. Naval Oceanography Mine Warfare Center supports Exercise Baltops. Members of the Naval Oceanography Mine Warfare Center, NOMWC, support Exercise Baltops with unmanned underwater vehicles. Baltops is the premier annual maritime-focused exercise in the Baltic region and one of the largest exercises in Northern Europe, enhancing flexibility and interoperability among allied and partner nations. VSW exercise, service members assigned to Explosive Ordnance Disposal Mobile Unit, EODMU-5 and the Australian Navy's Clearance Diving Team 4 work together in an engagement to enhance their skills in the very shallow water realm in Perth, Australia, from January 30th through. EODMU-5 is assigned to Commander, Task Force 75, which is the primary expeditionary task force responsible for the planning and execution of coastal riverine operations, explosive ordnance disposal, diving engineering and construction, and underwater construction in the U.S. 7th Fleet Area of Operations. MK6 MCM demonstration, members of Explosive Ordnance Disposal Mobile Unit, EODMU-1 and Coastal Riverine Squadron 2, CRS-2, conduct an expeditionary mine countermeasure, MCM, demonstration on September 26, 2016 in Santa Rita, Guam. The members of EODMU-1 and CRS-2 are both assigned to Commander, Task Force, CTF, 75, the primary expeditionary task force responsible for the planning and execution of coastal riverine operations, explosive ordnance disposal, diving engineering and construction, and underwater construction in the U.S. 7th Fleet Area of Responsibility. EOD-2 Ryan Behar feature, EVAR-3 unmanned underwater vehicle, explosive ordnance disposal technician 2nd Class Ryan Behar, assigned to Commander, Task Group, CTG, 56.1, talks about his experience with the EVAR-3 unmanned underwater vehicle and its importance to the Navy EOD community at CTG 56.1 in Manama. Also available in high definition. Eager Lion, unmanned underwater vehicle, UUV, operators assigned to Commander, Task Group, CTG, 56.1 and Royal Jordanian Navy personnel launch and recover, UUV during exercise Eager Lion at Aqaba, Jordan. Eager Lion is a recurring, multinational exercise designed to strengthen military-to-military relationships, increase interoperability between partner nations and enhance regional security and stability. Available in high definition. Conducts UUV training with Royal Jordanian Navy, sailors assigned to Commander, Task Group, CTG, 56.1, and members of Royal Jordanian Navy launch and recover unmanned underwater vehicle 18 Malawian Quachas Mod 1 for basic operation during exercise Eager Lion 2014 in Aqaba, Jordan, June 3. Exercise Eager Lion is a recurring, multinational exercise designed to strengthen military-to-military relationships and enhance regional security and stability by responding to modern-day security scenarios. Underwater Unmanned Vehicle Operation, Unmanned Underwater Vehicle, UUV, operators assigned to Commander, Task Group, CTG, 56.1 launch and recover a 18 Malawian Quachas Mod 2 UUV during a US-UK mine countermeasures exercise, MCMEX. US-UK MCMEX is designed to improve interoperability and evolve the expeditionary mine countermeasures company concept of employment from an afloat forward staging base and afloat platforms of opportunity. Autonomous underwater vehicle. Autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs, are defined as underwater vehicles that can operate without a human operator. Sizes can range from just a few kilograms up to thousands of kilograms. The first AUV was created in 1957 with the purpose of performing research in the Arctic waters for the Applied pH Laboratory at the University of Washington. By the early 2000s, 10 different AUV had been developed, such as screw-driven AUVs, underwater gliders, and bionic AUVs. The earliest models used screw propeller thrusters, while more recent models utilized automatic buoyancy control. The earliest model, Spurv, weighed 484 kilograms, went as deep as 3,650 meters, and could travel for up to 5.5 hours. 6. One of the most recent models, Deep Glider, weighs 62 kilograms, can go as deep as 6,000 meters, and can travel up to 8,500 kilometers.